Boo!
Ah!
Oh, it's scary.
Welcome to the Halloween special. I don't know why this is a Halloween skate. There's nothing spooky about it. Oh, wait! Hold on! Hold on. Hold the horses. See that horse right there? Let's hold it. I have an idea.
I held it and I got kicked in the spleen.
I hope so.
That's not funny.
Where the fuck is it?
Well, I can relate this to Halloween very easily. See, there's skeletons visible in this game when you break every bone in your body.
Shit. I'm about to make it even more Halloween-y.
They're the monsters inside everyone.
Did you know that there's a skeleton inside of you right now? Welcome to the Halloween special!
Ooh, spooky. This is the haunted house map, I think. Ow.
Yeah. This is as spook as it gets.
Pretty much. So, spooky topics of discussion. Last time we talked about a little bit of scary movies, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, here's something scary. Customer called me a faggot today. Just thought I'd relay that information.
Yes, you were talking about that a little bit earlier. Why don't you tell me the story? Cause
alright, so...
you waited until now to tell me the story.
It's not that big a story, it's just kind of like... Oh, what the fuck? So... So I'm gonna admit that I'm one of those low-life pieces of shit that, does nothing with his life but work at a grocery store because I'm too lazy to do anything else with my life. Not because I can't do better, it's just I'm lazy. So I'm a piece of shit for that. But, anyway. So, I'm bagging for this one dude and everything. And, of course, you have to be like, hey, can I help you out to your car? Even though 90% of the time they're gonna tell you, fuck no. I don't need that help. So, I'm like, can I help you out to your car today? And this one dude, I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know if he was obviously trying to be offensive, but I don't know if he actually thought about this. I don't know if he actually thought I was gay or not, but he's like, I don't need help from a fucking faggot. And he just walks away, and I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Who pissed in your cereal, dude? But, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, is this the internet?
Yeah.
I get those confused sometimes.
It's weird because, like, before that, he was that was weird. But before that, he was a pretty cool dude and everything. Like, we were talking about everything, like, we were cracking jokes with each other, just talking about, well, the weather's pretty awesome.
Maybe he just did it to be...
And, it's like, if he did it to be, like, funny and, like, as a joke, like, I've had people call me faggot as a joke, way more than most people probably have had that. And, you can usually tell when...
Yeah, sounds of it, if he was a cool guy, he probably did it as a joke, but, like, pushed it to the limit where you're like, was that a joke? Or that
No, this was
you
could tell it was not even a joke anymore. Like, that or he's a really fucking good actor. Because, like, we were cracking jokes and everything, then he starts paying, and we stopped talking for...
He's a good actor, maybe.
Probably. We stopped talking for about 5 seconds. And then, I'm like, anyway, can I help you to your car today? He's just like, I don't need help from a fucking faggot. Like, in the most sincere voice, and then just, like, walks away. And I'm just kind of like, huh. I don't, like, I'm pretty sure he was just trying to be an asshole. Either way, it's like... I've been called that so many times, it's like, why even bother fighting it? I don't know, maybe I'm destined to suck cock and I don't even know. Whoa.
Anyway.
Wait.
So last time we were talking about, like, movies, I guess?
I guess.
Scary
Do you have
movies?
the app open, Twitch, so that if anyone comments, you can say anything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it open.
Alright, cool. I do not.
Alright.
Which means this is the most viewers I've had in God knows how long.
Hey! We got Sweet Creep saying, hey guys. Hi, Sweet Creep.
Hello, human.
Hello. If that is your real species.
Get over here. Come here. Fight me.
Did you just assume my species?
Get the fuck. Yeah, fucking get over here.
Yes.
Yeah, still get out. Yeah.
There was
Okay.
someone who came into my work in Winnie the Pooh onesie the other day, but they were like short. I'm like, Christ, I thought Winnie the Pooh was supposed to be nice.
Oh,
I expect
bother.
that from Tigger. Fuck you, owl.
Anyway, welcome back to the Halloween special. What spooky topics are we going to talk about today?
Bone fractures.
Bone fractures. All right. Okay, what is the bone you least want to break? Like if someone said that, you know.
Oh, the coccyx. And not because it sounds like cock, no.
Oh god. I don't know. I've never broken a bone before. Have you ever broken a bone?
I think I did.
Okay, I was gonna ask what it's like. What about fractured? Have you ever fractured a bone?
Well, I want to say that I did. I either fractured or what the heck? Oh, and I did something weird. Come over here.
I'm about to do you.
I want to say that I either fractured or broke my leg, or it was my arm. One or the other. But when I walk up to this dumpster in a way, it's like it breaks my neck. Ow! See?
Fucking neck just went. Wait, hold on. So there's like some dude in the background just like, what the fuck are these guys doing to this dumpster?
You damn kids, get away from my dumpster.
You damn kids, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh god!
You just see what the fuck you did? You just fucking
Saw
stuck out.
a broken spine and then I reset.
Like your fucking
Okay,
spine
somehow that
snapped.
broke my legs. Yeah, if you ragdoll, like, at the point of impact with the dumpster, you do some weird shit. Hold on.
I'm trying to.
Well,
trying to
not that
balance
time, but
myself.
still.
I was doing it perfectly earlier. Why can't I do it anymore? There we go. Oh god, what's happening?
Welcome to Jackass.
You broke both my legs.
Oh, there goes one of my legs.
Can I see your
Oh,
fractured bones?
here's a good question. What's your favorite Halloween special or Halloween episode of a show?
Fuck. Oh man. That's a fucking good one. Every episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that's cheating. I mean, that's a really good show, but it counts.
Every episode of Scooby-Doo. Okay, no, being serious.
Well,
here.
you could say Scooby-Doo and not cheat. Like, you could say
had a Halloween
Scooby-Doo
special.
and the Witch's Ghost.
Yeah.
They had a few.
Which
I
was
think.
okay. I liked Zombie Island. That one actually freaked me the
Oh,
fuck
Zombie
out.
Island was really
I could
good.
not sleep for like a week after watching that as a kid. But man,
Sure, Zombie Island was pretty good.
God, you really got me with this one. What's
I
yours
always
so I
had
can
a-
get ideas?
Well, I always had a soft spot for the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
It's true.
It's like any of the Charlie Brown ones.
You're gonna hate me, but I've never watched that.
Got us. I've never seen it.
Nope.
It's alright.
It's all right. You just said it was your favorite. You fucking.
Well, one of my favorites. I'm being third-person objective about it, then it's okay.
You're
But
okay.
personally, I love it.
Alright.
Thank you. There was that one on Cartoon Network a long time ago. Like, it was kind of a guilty pleasure. It was the Scary Godmother ones.
Scary Godmother. What's that?
Yeah, you never seen it?
No.
It was one of those, like, if you told your friends that you saw it on TV, you'd get your ass kicked.
Why?
I don't know. It was just one of those you're watching it and you can't look away, but it's like super embarrassing at the same time. That's what I feel like.
Wasn't the Powerpuff Girls zombie magician one a Halloween episode?
Zombie magician?
The zombie magician where at the end basically did you ever watch that show?
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the one where there was a zombie magician that basically the magician did like an act and he fell into one of those like sarcophagi that had spikes in it, and then it closed on him and killed him. And then he came back from the dead so that he could get revenge on the little girl who killed him. And Blossom looked like that little girl, so he was trying to kill Blossom the whole time.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I see a screenshot of it, I'll know what you're talking about, but off the top of my head, I don't remember that episode.
I mean, oh, man, I can't really think of anything. I feel bad for that. If there's any like that you could name, then I might be able to get some.
Well,
ideas.
I do like a lot of anything that Homestar Runner used to do.
Oh, of course. Well, I didn't think that would count because it's not.
Yeah, their Halloween one. Their Halloween.
Their December
weens. Best. Well, December Ween was their placeholder for Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah.
But they did like a straight up Halloween. My life is a joke. Oh, fell behind the ramp.
My life is a joke.
Super Kingio Odyssey.
Super. Oh shit. It's funny you mentioned Homestar Runner because I actually just bought. Oh god, what the fuck? I just recently bought Poker Night at the inventory, the first one. I've had the second one for years, but I just bought the first one because it has Strong Bad in it.
Yeah.
And I never knew Pom Pom was a cameo in that either until recently. That was funny.
Oh wow. Okay, that.
Oh, gang. Oh god, my foot!
Me too. Everybody just stand still. Everybody stay calm.
Did someone use a microwave?
I don't know.
You need to just unplug the microwave whenever you whenever you play.
All
right, let's
17,000.
Let's move out of this area.
17,000 on Halloween.
All right. So what other magical spook things are there?
God, I'm trying to think.
Exactly. That's the hard part for me.
Yeah, when you put it on the spot about it, it's like you can't remember it.
What about oh, man? Any comments in chat? I can't read again. I just physically can't. I never learned.
Oh, Sweet Creep says she knows what episode you're talking about, the zombie magician.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I blacked out and I can't remember it. I don't know.
All I remember is the zombie's blue and he has a magician's clothes on and you know that kind of shit.
Does sound a little more familiar now that you say he's blue.
Oh my fucking pelvis! My arm!
Silly.
Nothing dictates the happiness of this game.
Dictates. You said tates.
Kill me.
Oh, can do.
Oh, can do. Canned do.
Can do. They have it. Can do.
Can do. Yeah, sketchy trick. Alright, watch this magical trick. Whoa!
Right, to answer your question, no, there really is no point to this game. Damn it, you tripped me.
The whole point of this game is to do this.
The point of this game is to just shoot the shit and, you know, ragdoll and see how many bones you can break simultaneously.
And literally fall under the map sometimes.
Yes, this is not a very well designed game. Or rather, it is, but, you know, it's kind of like Skyrim. It kind of collapses in on itself. Because there's so much going on.
Like, you can literally fall through the ground while doing a move. I'm hanging! I'm stuck!
Oh, Jesus!
Don't you love when you fall through the ground?
The Flying Eduardo brothers.
Okay, so I take it they want a little more plot to the game. Alright. Okay,
it's like the Whose Line of Gaming escape.
Oh god, the lag.
Oh, the lag.
Alright. Shane, follow me!
Okay, here I come.
Here he comes, guys.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Can you do this? Yeah. Help! Come here, big boy.
Oh. Rest in piss.
No.
Oh, here's something Halloweeny.
I do like
the coffin move.
Oh, you want coffins? Ow.
Well, I'm trying to remember how to do the coffin.
Left, right, XA.
Ah! Left, right, XA. Ooh, spooky. Spooky.
Alright, so what else is there? Alright. Come, my child.
Favorite Halloween. Wait, we did talk about favorite Halloween candy.
Come here. Where are you going? Let's go this way.
I don't know where you are.
Wait. I was right in front of you the whole time.
What's the worst thing you ever got in a trick-or-treat bag?
Dental floss.
Like, not candy. The classic.
I mean, technically, the person who was handing out those green beans that one time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
And oh no, the time someone handed out a autism awareness card.
I remember that. Oh, man.
That was fucking beautiful.
That was.
Oh! I almost did a fucking flip! Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Oh.
Oh, lag.
Lag, yep. No more microwave for you guys.
I don't even think it's the microwave.
I'm selling your microwave.
No, don't. Then I'll starve. You know I can't cook. No, I can't make spaghetti.
Make some mean spaghetti, like literally mean. It bullies him every night.
Ow.
You know it's true.
What the?
I saw that.
Check this out.
I saw that.
Instant Hall of Meat.
Whoa!
Whenever you walk in, you don't even have to ragdoll. You just... There's like some kind of barrier inside this.
Oh!
There's some
Fuck, that
kind
was rad.
There's just some kind of barrier in there.
I think it's more of it snaps your neck.
Ah!
Wait, I have an idea. Alright. Push me.
Go in there, Jeremy. And they all float. They all floated there.
Everything floats in here. Oh, come here.
Get out!
Wait, what if we both walk into it at the same time?
Oh.
Let's go.
Jesus. Hold on.
Push me in.
Alright, ready.
Alright, go. you're what the fuck?
Oh, God, my neck.
Yeah, your neck.
Oh, that's a good question. Any good things you've gotten besides candy? I know in my neighborhood there was a house that gave out, like, they had little cans of Coke and soda in a cooler outside.
Oh.
And they used to hand out that.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah, that, and that was the house that, every once in a while they go, like, you know, all out and give you, like, dollar store toys.
I remember those days. You're gonna probably
Like,
hate...
I think one of the houses I got like, a from.
Jeez. Yeah. You're probably gonna hate me for this.
How about you?
You're gonna hate me for this, but, you know, I live in a rich neighborhood and all that, because, you know, I'm a gifted white male. But, you know, so, anyway, this one house...
What'd you get?
When you live in a rich neighborhood, sometimes places give out money. Well, this one dude was giving out $5 bills to everyone who went to his house.
Oh,
$5
nice.
fucking dollars. So...
Yeah, to a
my
kid,
mom-
that's amazing. It's
Yeah,
like,
my
Jesus.
mom always takes count of how many people go through the neighborhood. So if our generic, you know, candy-giving house received over 100 people that day, and he's 2 houses down. So if we got about 100 people, that means he probably got about 100 people. So that's $500.
Wow.
It's like, what the heck?
Oh, wow. What the hell did I just do?
I don't even know what I just did.
It's just running and then...
Alright, since... Oh, it's Halloween. We have to talk about something scary. Let's... Oh, what the fuck?!
Oh, no! Speaking of scary... I think that was scary enough. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh fuck! Let's talk about Howard the Duck.
Oh, God, Howard the Duck.
The
Yes.
Legend of the Howard the Duck DVD.
Oh, the Legend of the DVD. Okay, that's a scary story. All right, that's a good campfire story here. Okay, so the cursed Howard the Duck DVD. Okay, so my friend Tim and I were hanging out, and we wanted to play a bad movie drinking game. So we were like, let's go to our local DVD store and see what bad movies they have on sale for cheap. So we find Howard the Duck on DVD, and I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing, and it's used. So there's your first bad sign that somebody wanted to get rid of this thing. Anyway, we bought the DVD, and we were gonna go to a wine store. I don't know if they have Total Wine anywhere else, but the name of this place is Total Wine. On our way out of the DVD store, these black clouds and shit started forming on the horizon. And they were coming in fast, and it looked terrifying. But I digress. We wanted to get the alcohol, the booze. We had to get the booze, and on our way there, it started raining like monsoon levels of rain. There was so much rain going on that there was lightning, and we were wet and miserable, but we got our beer, we got our wine, and we got Howard the Duck on DVD. So we ended up watching it, and we were, well, I was pretty smashed because it was my house and I didn't have to go anywhere. But I went crazy, and that was the first time I ever got sick while drinking, and I felt like crap, and I threw up in my room and had to clean it in the cover of night. And then the next day, my friend Tim has a really bad day at work, like really bad, uncharacteristically bad. Then the day after, my freaking car died. My car died and it wouldn't work anymore. Like, it was dead. There was no resurrecting this thing. There was... It's hard to explain, but it's like ever since we watched the movie, it was like the worst week imaginable, and we came to the conclusion that the DVD was fucking cursed.
Jesus.
So the DVD's cursed. I still have it, even though I should have like burned it or put it in a dump somewhere. But no, I never ended up doing that. I just have the DVD in my possession, but it stays safely. It stays safely in its DVD case in my Marvel movie collection, my Marvel superhero movie collection, because A, Howard the Duck is the first Marvel Comics character to get his own feature-length movie in theaters, and B, it looks fucking hilarious next to Iron Man. So it's one of those that, yeah, the DVD is cursed as shit, but, you know, you just can't watch it. When this DVD's put into a DVD player and viewed, then
everyone dies.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
What a good story.
So yeah, that's my campfire story about Howard the Duck on DVD.
Maybe that'll be our Halloween movie we have to watch.
Oh god.
Because I've never seen Howard the Dunk.
You'd be better off like renting it or something, because
Howard
I'm pretty
the
sure.
Cuck.
I mean it. I'm pretty sure that you can rent it on iTunes or Netflix, wherever the fuck they're showing it, but you can't watch it on my DVD. The DVD itself is cursed. It's like the Annabelle doll, only, you know, a DVD. Did you see that? Check it out. Check it out.
Alright.
You like bang your head on the pipe and flatline instantly.
Oh! Oh!
See? How do you watch this? Alright.
Don't tell me what to do.
How about you? What's one of the most paranormal things that ever happened to you?
Oh man. Okay, enlighten me. I don't know. I feel like the word paranormal means like out of the ordinary, like no explanation, spooky. You know.
Well, yeah. Like for example, my cursed artifact story. My cursed Howard the Duck.
Cursed Howard the Duck. Okay.
That's one. Or
just like. Fuck. All right. Let's see. I have a few, but I'm trying to figure out which one.
Or like, have you ever seen a ghost or something?
Okay. Now, I don't necessarily believe in ghosts per se, but I have seen a lot of weird shit that to this day I just can't fucking explain. Probably the worst. The worst is my upstairs. So, the upstairs of my house, I've always hated upstairs. Mainly because it's just dark up there all the time. You know,
yeah.
You look up and it's pitch black up there, and you just see the ominous darkness overwhelming the entire staircase. But anyway, you know, I had a big fear of the dark and shit. But
Okay.
So every time my dogs, and this is not just like my current dogs, the dogs I had before those dogs even, and any animal, cats even. Anytime they go past that staircase, they always, for some reason, look up at it, and they're wagging, and then they just stop wagging, look up, they stop walking, and stare up there for a few seconds, as if they're looking at something specific, and then they move on past, and then go back to, being their normal happy self. And it's like, I've always been like, okay, what the fuck's that all about? They don't do that with anything else. And they refuse to go upstairs. If you bring them upstairs, they start acting so fucking weird. And it's not that they just run downstairs. No, they stay up there. But they just start acting all weird. Like, they get really violent. In the sense of, like, my dogs never bite. They know not to bite. They are well trained to not bite or even be mean. The worst they'll do is bark at you, because, that's them being social. But when they're upstairs, for some odd reason, they will bite anyone. They will just start nibbling on your legs, your hand. You do anything, they'll start just gnawing at you like there's no tomorrow. And it's just... So animals act weird as fuck up there. Now, that in its own is kind of fucking weird. But the thing that weirding me out is when I finally started going up there, because I wasn't afraid of going up there anymore. I started noticing that, like, if you went up there alone, you'd hear the weirdest noises. And I don't mean like, creaky house noises. I mean, like, you'll hear something like that pinfall sound where it's like, oh, someone dropped something in the other room. But then you go in there and there's nothing there. And then you'd go back into the billiards room, and then, again, you'd hear that same noise. And then you go into the art room, and nothing changed. Nothing's on the floor, nothing else. And it's just small little things like that freak me the fuck out, because it's either all in my head or some weird shit's going on. But I'm not the only one who reports that stuff. Like, my mom has said the same thing. When she's in the art room doing her art, she'll say she swears that she hears the pool table like someone just hit the billiards balls. But then she goes in.
Oh God, my pelvis.
But then she goes in there, and the billiard balls are all they're still neatly stacked up, unhit. But then she goes back, and then it sounds like someone hit them again. It's so fucking weird. So just small shit like that freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But,
that is pretty spooky.
Yeah.
It is spooky.
Ow, my fucking leg.
Oh, my fucking leg!
Oh. Get out!
Get out! Oh, did you see it like you said you wanted to?
No, I couldn't, because I was like, fuck, I have to sleep for work. So I slept. And then I slept way longer than I should have. And by that I mean like 12 hours.
Sounds about right. Oh, the weirdest thing happened to me this morning. It's not spooky, but last night I was so tired. I'm like, I think I'm ready for bed. Excuse me, getting tired just thinking about it. But it was around 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, screw it, I'm so tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I wake up, and I'm thinking, oh, it must be 12:30 or 1 o'clock at night. But I look at the clock, it's only like 10 or 10:30. I'm like, well, shit. So I just go back to sleep, and then I wake up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go into work soon. Gonna have to start getting ready for work. And I look at the clock, 2:30 a.m. So I'm like, I got a few more minutes. But yeah, after that, it's like, yeah. Like, I don't know what it is, but all week my perception of time has been
all
really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because the same thing's been happening to me, where it's like you sleep and then you wake up and it's like, huh, no time has passed at all. What the hell? And then you go to sleep and you wake up again. Jeez, it's only been like 2 hours. What's going on? Then you sleep and you wake up. What the fuck? I slept 12 hours?
Pretty much. Alright, that's a good jumping off point. Fears. They mentioned in chat fears.
Fears?
What are
fears!
some of your fears? Yeah, fears.
Fuck, man. Okay, no, I'm gonna get real for a second. Dying alone. That is my fear. And I don't mean dying alone in the sense of... I don't mean that in the sense of, oh god, I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. I don't mean like that. I mean dying alone in the sense of, like, literally, as we get older, people around us are gonna pass away, and they're going to disappear from our lives for one means or another. And it happens to everyone. It's inevitable. But my fear is dying alone in the sense of the people that I'm with, or the people that I know, are going to die before me, and I'm going to be the last man standing, which a lot of people would be proud of that. But me, I'd be miserable, because, like, 90 years old, and your friends and family and loved ones are dead. You're 90. No one else is just going to casually be your friend now. You know, that's...
I probably would.
Maybe. But, I mean, I'm sure you know what I mean. It's like, it's a lot harder for an 80-year-old to make friends than it is for a teenager or a 20-year-old.
Well, I guess it all depends, because we get some 80-year-olds who come into my work every once in a while, and they're cool.
Yeah, they're cool and everything, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I wouldn't hang out with an 80-year-old. You can be friendly with them, but... Yeah, I wouldn't hang out with an 80-year-old just because he can crack a few jokes, you know.
I don't know. I tell you, dying alone is a legitimate fear, but it does make for a really shitty haunted house. Just saying.
Jesus.
It's like, where are the people supposed to jump out and yell boo? Well, it's dying alone. Nobody else is there.
There's no one else. That's it. That's the whole story. What about you?
You know, bringing it into like a haunted, bringing it into a haunted house kind of fear. Certain like dolls that look like people.
You've
like
told me
dolls.
about this, and I still to this day am very like, what the fuck do you mean?
I mean, like, crap. I'm sorry, everybody. I keep yawning.
So if we get a high definition doll that looks just like me, you'll flip the fuck out?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna, like, flip out and be like, get me out of here! No, I'm not gonna be like, get out! I'm not gonna be like that, but, I'm just gonna be, like, creeped out. Like, a great example are some of those, like, American Girl dolls.
Oh, yeah.
Like the porcelain ones, like the ones that grandmas and great aunts collect.
Oh, you just mean the ones that have way too much, like, definition.
Detail.
Like, detail, that's the word. They have way too much detail for what it deserves.
Yeah, anything. Because if it's like a... How do I put this? If it's a fucking clown doll or something, like for babies, I'd be fine. Like if it's cartoon stylized or something. But a doll that looks like a, you know, like a little clown, like with realistic features and stuff.
Like a high
like
definition.
trying to make it look human. Yeah, like trying to make it look human. It's like, fuck that shit. Same thing with like the little girls or something. If it's a cartoony little girl, it's like, oh, it's fine, it's kind of cute. But if it's a doll that kind of looks like a little girl with like detailed eyes and hair and stuff, it's like, ugh. It's spooky.
Spooky. Here, do a trick in front of me. Do a trick by these pipes.
Oh, okay. Alright, gonna do a trick by the pipes.
Alright, perfect.
Anyway. Yeah, Sweet Creep is saying, yeah, I can't stay in, I can't stay in my girlfriend's room for too long because she's got one of those dolls. She's
Jeez.
just got the one. I mean, she's got tons of dolls in her room because, you know, it's a fucking girl's room. There's dolls everywhere, but most of them are, you know, like teddy bears and stuff like that, but she's got this one, like, realistic-looking doll, and it creeps me out. I always, like, put my fingers into a cross whenever I go into their closet. She's like, do you want to help me pick out my shoes? I'm like, no, I don't.
Nope. Not today,
Nope.
Zerg.
Not today, Zerg. Did you see that? Did you get that on?
Hold on.
Oh. See if I can't start it up again. Damn it. Hold on. Here I come.
Oh, when you just slammed your face into the pipe?
Oh.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, hey.
He's got a concussion. Quick, blow some life into him. Not there!
No. I sucked the venom out.
Ooh.
Oh. Ow. Oh,
Best
speaking.
skate of your life.
No, wait.
I like jumping right before impact.
I was gonna say, I keep telling this story every time we stream, but speaking of cursed artifacts, should I talk about the M&M's clock again?
I was hoping you would.
I mean, it's not cursed.
No, it's not, but it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't even cursed, and it didn't even creep me out. It was like the funniest fucking thing. But, yeah. My brother won an M&M's cuckoo clock from a fundraiser that we had at school. And Red was put from below.
Hold on.
It's cute.
The lag got rid of your story. So he won a clock at a contest or something.
He won this. Yeah, he won it at a fundraiser for school. Now Red would pop out of the doors and say, you know, what time it is, and then Yellow, dangling from the pendulum, would say like, "Get me down from here," or have a joke or something. But when towards the end of the clock's run, when the battery started to wear out, it got to the point where Red wouldn't even say jokes. Yellow didn't even talk at all. Red wouldn't even say anything. Red would, every hour on the hour, Red would just pop out of the doors, scream twice, and go back in. So every hour on the hour, it was just he would just let out like 2 screams and then shut the doors on himself.
So just imagine this cuckoo clock that every hour just Red pops out.
Yep.
I don't know why that's the funniest fucking thing.
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if we sold it or got rid of it or what, but
It
I've never
screamed
been
itself
able to
into the
find.
nth dimension.
It's like I found the cuckoo clock on YouTube, but the problem is I find it working. Like every bit of evidence I find of it, it works perfectly. It works as it's supposed to. Not once have I found it doing like the thing it used to at my house.
You just need to put one battery in. Half depleted batteries and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. What about you and any paranormal activities?
I'm trying to think. There was,
Anything that you just can't
I've
explain to this
had-
day.
I mean, I'm sure I've had something happen before, but I can't remember anything, that...
Whoa! What the fuck?
Crap, I can't... What?
I just walked into a pipe and launched. And I mean launched. What the fuck?
Jeez.
What even
Let's
happened?
see if I can see it on stream.
My
shit.
hand broke before I even fell. What? I'm just running around with a
Purple
broken
chemical,
hand
isn't
and... What the fuck? My hand and legs both broke before I even landed. But my hand broke before I even touched anything. I was running around with a broken hand. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. That was beautiful. Let me up there. No. I want to go back to the spook room.
Oh, wait, paranormal stuff that happened. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this. But, me and my bros at my first job, D&L, our store was built over a hospital. Like a little clinic, or a hospital or some sort. It was like a little emergency room place. But it got renovated into a plaza with a few stores and stuff in it. The centerpiece being a big grocery store. I digress. Since it was built on top of a hospital, our break room was where they would put the people who did not make it.
Oh.
Which makes sense because when you walked in there, it always kind of felt like purgatory. But hey-o. But yeah, it used to be like a hospital, and some of the overnight stock crew guys and some of the meat cutters would report seeing, you know, people, like solid people walking through doors and shit.
Jesus Christ.
At night.
Well, I mean, when you're night shift,
got
you
me
see
and
a
my
lot
bro-
of shit because I mean you're fucking tired.
Well, yeah, true. But anyways, me and my bros of D&L at the store. Fuck! You tripped me. Anyway, we were on Ghost Watch. We closed every night and we decided to do like Ghost Watch. I was bagging, so I would, you know, make trips to the back of the store. So I said, I'll look for ghosts in the back, and you look for ghosts up front, because he was on register, and he had to stay up there. So each night we kind of looked for ghosts, and the closest I got was, we had one of those cardboard balers, like the hydraulic press, and it was usually up. But this one night it was down. It was down and the gate was closed. No, gate wasn't even closed, but it was down. And it could have just been the cardboard situating itself under the hydraulic press or what, but the press was down and it sounded like something was fucking moving inside all the cardboard.
Huh.
It sounded like something got crushed and it was moving around like trying to get out in the cardboard.
It's
I mean, it's probably just, you know, the cardboard.
Because I've heard the
it's-
same exact thing, and I'm just like, because for some reason at our store a lot of people like to, oh god, the lag. But yeah, for some reason at our store a lot of people like to leave the things down, and every time I see that, like I walk by when I'm closing, and it's like you just hear like cardboard just shifting and stuff, and it sounds like something's in there, and I wonder if there's someone behind the machine working on it or something, but then I realized nobody's there, so it's it's either what naturally happens or we're both fucking, you know, hearing shit.
I don't know, the one night when I heard it, it like distinctly sounded like something trying to get out. And it creeped
when
me
you
out.
hear "help me," that's when, yeah, that's when you call the police.
Well, it wasn't the best company to work for, so I heard help me a lot, and I'd be like, fucking whatever. Oh, man. Get out!
Get out! Welcome to Publix. Get out!
Get out! Oh, you said it by name.
Huh?
Said it by name. Uh-oh.
What,
Oh,
am
fuck!
am I getting sued for that? Oh no.
You're getting sued, you're getting stalked, you're getting...
I'm getting Pub Club Fun Time stock.
Getting stooked.
Shit.
Get
Welcome
out!
to Moe's. Get out!
Okay, so, spooky things for the spooky stream.
Oh yeah, that's right, we're streaming.
What's the worst horror movie you've ever seen? Like, the shittiest. The shittiest,
Man.
like, scary movie you've ever seen.
Oh, fuck. That's a...
Because
scary
there's so
movie.
many, right?
Scary movie 666. No, oh man, there's so fucking many. There's like a lot of the Jason movies, a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Fuck. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
the Jason movies, a lot of those, like, the sequels and stuff, they stopped taking themselves so seriously.
yeah.
And it was just about, like, gore and over-the-top violence.
Well, do you remember when Freddy Krueger used the power glove to kill someone?
Got the power.
Hey, you forgot the power glove! Now you're playing with
Hey,
power!
I meant your spooky stream, didn't I?
Did
And you were like, what?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were the one who told me that, so I looked it up that night, and I was just like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, now I'm playing with power.
Now I'm playing with power. I think, Jesus
He was
Christ.
a child molester.
So yeah, so I started watching all the street movies, and I finally caught up to that one. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? It's like it didn't even know what that death wanted to be. First it was a drug PSA. Don't do drugs. This is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs. Any questions? And then Freddy's like, wanna trip out with me? And then it starts getting psychedelic and shit. And then suddenly he gets sucked into the video game, and then Freddy's trying to kill him in the video game by using his dad as like an intimidation point. And it gets so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't even kill him in the video
toughest
game, it
boss
just
in
makes him
any-
jump down the stairs. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, we're all entitled to rage quit every once in a while.
You forgot the
Have you ever
power
played-
glove.
Hey, you forgot the power glove.
Kill me. Any
other
spooky questions? I like doing
Spooky
Q. I love doing Q&As.
Yeah, Q&As are pretty good. If you got any questions, Halloween
Got any
theme.
spooky Halloween
Whatever.
questions?
Oh, what horror movie monster or, you know, Halloween type monster would you hate to go up against the most?
Oh, fuck. Definitely Freddy Krueger. Definitely Freddy
Oh,
Krueger.
yeah,
Jesus
fuck-
Christ.
fuck
Not
that.
only can he fuck you over in real life, he could fuck you over in your dreams. You are
Well,
not
one
safe.
kind of goes in with the other.
That's
Like,
true.
if you die in your dream, you die for real.
Die for real.
That's how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
If you poop in your dreams, you poop for
Poop
real.
For real. Yeah, but it's Jesus Christ, for someone to actively be able to bend reality like that. Like, he was just bending reality in the first movie, like there was no tomorrow.
Well, in
Like-
the first movie, it was like reality just kind of translated to him. Like, he had all the power in the dreams, but they were so powerful that it kind of went into reality to a point.
I mean, fuck, a
To
kid
point.
got sucked into the bed to a point where he
Oh, yeah,
burst out as a
that's
pool of
right.
blood.
Right. Right, I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Where's the coroner? Still puking in the John
He's
since
still
he
puking
died.
in the Johns. why are you bringing in a stretcher? You guys are gonna need a mop. That's fucked up.
It is.
I'm your boyfriend now.
Oh, come on. We've all tried putting our tongues in the phone. Tastes like earwax.
It just tastes like penis.
I don't know why it reminded me of it, but have you ever seen the scene in Halloween 2 where, like, the kid dressed as Michael Myers gets fucking bullied and, like, slammed into an ambulance and the whole fucking thing explodes? Yeah, Halloween 2.
Oh wait, I think you've shown me
place...
that scene alone.
Yeah, like Ben Tramer. Ben Tramer's dressed as Michael Myers and he gets plowed by the police car into the ambulance and the whole fucking thing explodes. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Rest in peace, Ben Tramer.
Like Michael Bay.
It's one of those, it's like in the obituaries, like the headline, it just says, "You're not gonna fucking believe this."
Look me up, I'll be in the papers next week. Where? In the obituaries.
Oh god. But yeah, Halloween 2, it's like that's the best kill in the entire movie and it's not even like fucking Michael Myers.
Holy fuck.
It's like, geez,
okay.
It's like a doctor gets electrocuted in a jacuzzi. I mean, that's pretty harsh, but to be plowed by a motor vehicle into another motor vehicle and have the bitch explode.
I was gonna say.
It's like
okay.
Michael Myers is looking at that outside the window of the hospital. He's like, fuck.
He's like, I gotta take notes. Okay, so.
He's like, damn, I gotta step up my game.
Scariest movie that was not meant to be scary. Like, it was unintentionally scary.
Oh, shit. I would say... for me, as a kid, honestly, it's gonna take a hell of an explanation, but, we had a Disney Christmas songs sing-along VHS.
Oh, no.
And that was the scariest shit to me.
Oh.
Not the film itself. It was a very nice, holiday romp of some sort. But the creepiest thing to me about it was
the Funhouse.
The end credits.
The Funhouse.
What about
credits.
the Funhouse?
Was it the Funhouse musical credits that will go?
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one. But this is a different one. For me, like half of the Disney sing-along VHS tapes we had, I was scared of as a child. A, because of that fucking logo, and B, at the very end of the this specific one, the Christmas one, there was an advertisement for a Jim Henson show called Fraggle Rock, which is awesome. It's an awesome show. Like, have I ever shown you Fraggle Rock?
No.
Oh, it's a really good show. Not gonna lie, it's like when I became a teenager or young adult, if you will, I eventually said, you know what, I'm gonna fucking man up and watch this show. Jim Henson, I like the Muppets, and they do some good. And wouldn't you know, Fraggle Rock was so awesome, I went out and bought seasons on DVD.
Oh,
but I digress.
the live action show.
What do you mean live action? It was
Is that what you're
Muppets.
talking about? Like, it wasn't a cartoon. It was like an actual show. With
Yeah, it
humans.
was like an actual like live
Yeah,
action.
no.
with
You did show me
some
that.
humans and
You
shit.
did show me that.
Yeah, it was some kind of. No, you might be thinking of Labyrinth.
Maybe.
I digress. I digress. It had the theme song to Fraggle Rock at the very end of the VHS, and the thing that scared me as a kid was after the song, it would end with them singing like "Down at Fraggle Rock," and they would look at the camera, and it would end, and then it just cut. Then it just cut to like one of them with no eyes in this froggy voice. In like this frog's voice almost, and he's like down at Fraggle Rock, and I'm getting chills just thinking of it. I mean, his name's Boober. It's literally slang for a dick. But he would say down in Fraggle, looking right at the camera, and it was like up close and personal. The way he was saying it, and he was talking in his froggy voice about it, like miserable. And it would end with the stinger, like, boo! And that fucked me as a kid. And then watching the show, he doesn't talk like that all the time. He talks like, he sounds a little bit like, he's done in the same voice as the guy who performs Gonzo in the Muppets.
Really?
Yeah, so he sounds a little bit like Gonzo in the show. Well, not really, but he sounds a lot better than fucking froggy voice like this. Down in Fraggle Rock. Yeah.
Fraggle cock.
Yeah, he sounded. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, he sounded a lot better than that in the show. So when I was watching it, like when I was done being afraid of the show, I'm like, what the fuck? What's with that one fucking stinger? And to this day, it's like the phrase "down in Fraggle Rock" still kind of gives me chills.
The heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies. Alright, but other than that, you should probably take a turn story time because I've been talking up a fucking storm before I go into the other logo that scared me.
Oh, alright.
What was the thing as a kid that was meant for kids or whatever? It wasn't supposed to be scary that scared you.
The fucking Page Master, that movie. The fucking beginning to that movie.
I thought you liked it.
I love that movie. Oh, it's my favorite movie. But the intro to it, when I was a kid, scared the fuck out of me. How ominous it was. Basically, it's just this fucking, this basically wimpy kid, Richard Tyler. So it's just like, it's a stormy night, and he's trying to sleep and everything, and his parents are talking shit about him behind his back, and it's funny. But anyway.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, basically. But anyway, it's a stormy night, and the lightning and all the effects. Basically, like, he's afraid, and honestly, I was kind of a wimp too back then, so I was afraid too. But then it's like, it cuts to the next day, and it's dark out, and like it's still very clear that it's a stormy week, and he goes out on this bike into the darkness to go do something. I forgot what. And
yeah, like he goes through a tunnel, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes through a tunnel, and all the lights are blowing up behind him because of the lightning. Basically, lightning strikes this tunnel, the power source to it, and all the lights are being overcharged to the point of exploding behind him. And it's just like, what the fuck is happening in this kid's life? And, so it's starting to rain really fucking bad, and he can't even see. And then, he's just trying to get out of the storm, and then he comes across this library. The first thing he runs into is a gargoyle of a fucking lion or something, and it screeches at him, and then he falls back, and he's like, oh, fuck this. And he just goes right into the library, because it's a building. He wants to call his mom. So, he goes in the library, and then he's just alone in this empty library, this dim-lighted, empty library. And then this old man just kind of comes out of nowhere, like, like, I'm a librarian,
Doc.
you know, like in his. You know,
Oh, jeez, Doc.
oh, jeez, Doc, put the gun down. But anyway, so he's just like, you know, you need a library card, kid. And he's like, I don't want a library card. I just want to call my mom. And he's like, oh, phone's over there. And you know, he's walking down this freaking. Oh, but wait, before that, this old man's trying to guess what kind of books he likes, and he's like, you like fantasy? No, you like adventure and with cutthroat. And then he's like, oh, you like horror. And he starts putting on this ominous voice, and there's lightning and shit.
No,
and
I said I like horrors. Oh, it's in the back.
That's in the back. But you know, he's like doing this weird voice, and there's lightning, and it zooms in on his face, and you know, and then he's like, I don't want this. I just want to go and call my mom. And he's like, oh yeah, phone's back there. So you know, he's walking back to the phone and shit, and there's you know more and more lightning and raining and creepy noises and darkness, and you know, he goes to the phone and everything. Or he's trying to get to the... What was it? He either gets to the phone or he doesn't. I can't remember. Somehow he ends up in this giant room where above him is this beautiful painting. This majestic, giant painting of like a dragon, pirates, you know... what I think is like, you know... Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you know, a horror-themed one. So basically a portrait for...
And Captain Underpants.
Yeah, basically. So there's a picture for all the different themes, horror, fantasy, and adventure. And, you know, he looks up and it's like, wow, this is majestic as fuck. But, you know, eventually, oh, that's what happens. He tries to call his mom, but the phones go out. And, so he finds his way back into that room. And, the paint falls on his hand. And he looks down at his hand, and he's like, what's this green shit? He looks up, and he notices that all the paint is starting to just pour off the ceiling and just gloop up around him. Mass amounts, like enough to drown someone. So he's running from this fucking paint, and then it turns into a fucking dragon. A fucking paint dragon. And it's chasing him through the fucking library. You know, just trying to fucking kill this poor innocent child that's already had a shitty day with his parents talking shit behind his back. And now he's being chased by fucking paint dragon. And, you know, he gets trapped, the left, the right, and then he just gives up like, fuck my life, and then he gets slammed by both sides by the paint dragon, and he's fucking dead. And that's the Page Master. That's just the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like the build-up to...
Just the build-up.
Just the build-up.
It's just so fucking weird. I feel bad for the kid, but at the same time, the way they did it, with everything being dark and stormy constantly, it weirded the fuck out of me when I was a kid. Like, now I just sit and laugh at it like what the fuck? Such as my skateboard getting jammed in the pavement here, but, you know, it's like, you don't expect that. You don't expect Paint Dragon. Paint Dragon just comes when he does. Fucking Paint Dragon.
Oh, man. Sweet Creep mentioned a couple good things. Have you ever seen The Never-Ending Story?
No, I have not.
No? Well, there's a big-ass thing that's always in the shadows. Always in the shadows, and it's a practical effect, so they built a giant freaking wolf head that has a creepy voice, and you only see it in the shadows. Up until, like, before the end, where the hero and the wolf thing are having a conversation, and the wolf thing decides to fucking come out of the shadows. Like, lunge out of the shadows to kill this kid.
Jesus Christ. So wait, is Never-Ending Story the one with all the fairy tale, you know, characters like Snow White?
Kind of. No. That's not it. Never-Ending Story is just kind of a, you know, fantasy film that does its own thing.
Okay. Alright. Oh, it's just a movie. Wait, no, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Well, they did make an animated series, but it was a series of movies. There's 3 of them.
Huh.
Alright. Now, best Disney villain.
Best Disney villain. Okay, a lot of people hate me for this, but I think Hades, and mainly because of the comical value.
Hades is a good one.
And if you're looking for
I
like
mean,
serious, like there's no comedy to it, like it's just generic, like fuck you, I just want you all to suffer. Probably, I mean, a lot of people like Madam Crazy. Yeah, that thing.
Maleficent.
Yeah, that. Yeah, most people like her, but I never watched Sleeping
Mr.
Beauty.
Magoo.
I watched it once. I watched it once when I was like 2 years old. I don't remember jack about that movie. So if I had to say one, it would be Ursula, because Ursula is just a devious little shit who just she literally steals someone's voice and is like, you want to be loved? You're not gonna be loved. The only way you'll ever achieve, being loved is if you give me your voice so that I could turn you into a human for a bit. Oh, and it also comes at the price of if you don't get a kiss by a certain time, you're fucked.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like, I'm gonna take your voice, and not only that, but I will use it as a means to gain control over the entire fucking ocean.
Exactly.
That is doing a hell of a lot more with a hell of a lot less.
Exactly. Like, I mean, name a few villains, and I'll see if any of them trump that one.
See, some of the villains that I kind of like are Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I never saw that movie, but I saw the beautiful You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was gonna say Frollo. He's a pretty badass villain because it's the boner that burned down half of Paris.
Oh, because he wanted to fuck the gypsy.
Yeah. He's lustful over the gypsy, and he's like, well, best way to deal with this is to find her and, set fire to all the villages in Paris until I do. And he starts off as a dick right off the bat. Like, he accidentally kills him to drop a fucking well without even thinking twice about it. There's a priest. There's a priest that's, stop, cried the preacher. And Frollo's like, what's the big deal? This is an unholy demon, and I'm gonna send it back to hell.
Jesus Christ, I don't remember that in the movie.
Yeah, he didn't even say it without batting an eye or anything. He's like, business as usual. I'm fucking demon purging.
Just a normal day on the job.
Yeah, just another day on the job, hunting gypsies and killing demons.
Hunting Jews? I like how when I said that, the sketchy meter went off.
Yep. We are at levels of sketch.
Levels of sketch you wouldn't believe. Sponsored by Skechers. Any other
good one.
honorable mentions?
It's like, it's weird. The human being characters are the ones that really get me. Like, Sweet Creep mentioned Cruella de Vil because she wants to stand.
She just wants to fucking murder puppies and make beautiful artwork out of them.
It's like at the end of the day, it's not even about the coat. She just wants the puppies dead.
It becomes like out of principle at the end.
Mean.
It's like it went from wanting to make a coat to like, oh, I have to do this on principle now.
Like, nope, they gotta die. And another one who's a really good villain is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
I think he was just really fucking like. All right. I don't mean stupid.
No, he's
in
totally a
the sense
villain. He's the
no,
antagonist,
I agree.
But at the same
I
time,
agree he's a villain, but I don't think he's like wanting world domination or anything. I think he's just like, man, I really want to fucking bone this chick. I'm gonna fucking ruin everyone's lives to achieve this goal.
No, but the almost genius thing about Gaston is that I read it from somewhere. The thing about Gaston is that he makes an effective villain because in any other story he would be the hero. It's like, let that sink in for a second. He's strong, he's brave, he's bold, he's... You know,
That's
everybody
true.
loves him, so in every other story he would be the hero, but we, you know, certain points of view, and it's like, this guy is a fucking douche.
What would have
He's
been
no hero.
What would have been really interesting is if you ever seen Wicked?
I know of it.
It's basically the story of
Here
like,
we go.
let me guess. She likes Wicked.
Yep.
How'd I know? But anyway,
Loves it.
so you know how it's basically about, you know,
The Wicked Witch
Wizard of
the East.
Oz from, or the precursor to Wizard of Oz from, you know, the Witch of the West's point of view.
Yeah.
And it's like she's not as evil as one might think, based on principle. Imagine the same kind of concept with Beauty and the Beast, where it's a retelling of the story, where it basically purposefully makes Gaston look like a hero. And it just shows, it would show exactly how, you know, when you watch the original movie, Beauty and the Beast, you'd know he's a fucking asshole. But if you watched the Gaston movie first, you'd be like, oh no, why does everyone hate Gaston? He seems like such a noble guy. You know?
Yeah.
It would be an interesting concept to play on. Because you're right.
It would be.
He has all the aspects of what would make a hero a hero. He's strong, he's brave, he's confident, but, you know, it's the problem is he's too confident. He's not too brave, but, you know,
He's arrogant.
He feels like he's arrogant. Exactly.
Oh, a very underrated Disney villain, I should mention, is, I think his name,
Sid
Mr.
from Toy Story.
Waternoose from Monster... Oh, yeah, he's another good one, but, I was thinking Mr. Waternoose from Monsters, Inc.
That's the spider thing.
And I quote... Yeah, and I quote, I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die!
I mean, look, business as usual.
That's one of my favorite fucking side tangent. That's one of my favorite fucking bits in any Monsters
Disney.
Inc. YouTube poops. I ran into a Monsters Inc. YouTube poop and I can't remember the name of it. I'm so sorry. I would give credit where credit is due, but it's like the Monsters Inc. Commercial that they're showing on TV, like Monsters Incorporated. We power your car, we warm your home, and things like that. And it shows Waternoose in like his hard hat, looking like an average Joe, and with a big smile, he tells, "I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company before I let this company die."
That's fucking great.
Oh god, I wish I could find it. If I find it, I'm gonna link it to you, but
That's fucking beautiful.
Jesus Christ, he says with a big smile on his face and his head and then cleared on the floor, "And have 1,000 children before I let this company die." Christ, I have the hiccups now. I can't handle it. I feel like I'm just gonna puke and get it over with. Okay, underrated Disney villains, go.
Underrated Disney villains. Oh man. Big Al from Big
Chicken-
Al's Toys.
Oh god, he's great. I fucking love me some,
Cluckin' Mart.
yeah. Welcome to Al's Toy Mart. We got the lowest prices in town. Everything buck. He's crying at the end.
Oh man. But no. Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
I mean, to be
Chicken
fair,
Little's dead.
I never saw
Seriously,
that movie.
fuck you're not missing much, but the thing about Chicken Little is that his dad is an asshole throughout the entire thing, and he doesn't learn anything. Like, through the whole movie, he's like, I don't believe in you, son. You're just too embarrassing. And he only starts liking his son when he, like, accidentally wins the big baseball game.
Wow. So he's like,
Yeah, I know.
Dad. Spooked ya!
No, he would have been a better dad if one of his lines of dialogue, it's like, listen, Chicken Little, I mean, it's not that I fucking despise you, I just... Gosh, you're just such a goddamn disappointment. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's your fault that we don't have a mom in this picture.
Look, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get milk. I'll see you next year.
Hey, I'm running to the store to get some better milk.
I'm pretty
need
sure
anything?
curdled milk would be a better son.
Do you need anything while I'm out? Yeah, you're loving approval. You need anything else? I'll see what they have.
Fuck, man. But what do you call him? Stinky Pete?
Oh, Stinky Pete.
Well,
he kind of had, like, you could see his point of view.
Yeah, I could see his point of view, but at the
Like,
same
he does
time,
have a point because kids treat their toys like shit, and he wanted, like, you know, immortality.
Cool. But yeah, at the
And
same
the other
time,
toys are like, but it's fun being played with kids. And he's like, yeah, it's fun when they fucking, like, tear your arms off.
it's like he had a point, yeah, but it's like, you know, the way he went about it, of just trying to force it upon them without discussing it with them. You know,
True.
it's like,
And how they forced him upon some little girl.
that's true.
True. They couldn't just let him be.
No, they couldn't just. Yeah, they couldn't just be like, all right, well, you know, get out of here. We'll never talk again. You're free. You're free. You're free to rot in nature. Whatever. I don't care.
God, Lotso Hugging Bear was a big asshole.
That's true.
And Toy Story 3.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man. I don't understand why, like,
Disney
I'm
movies
sure
are full
there's
of, like,
toys
the
out there.
biggest
There are.
dicks.
I'm sure there are toys out there that are huge rebels that, like, you'd expect them to, like, just be themselves even when humans are watching, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we started talking about Disney villains in this Halloween stream.
Look, anything with spook. Alright.
Anything with
Spooked ya!
Oh god. So... Have you ever carved a jack-o'-lantern?
Nope. Actually, wait, I have. Back when I was like 2, maybe 3.
I've never really carved one myself. My brother and I would just, you know, for years we would just get little pumpkins and like take a Sharpie and draw a jack-o'-lantern on them.
Yeah, that's what we did. We used paint. We didn't ever cut them.
Yeah, we never even used paint. We just got a Sharpie permanent marker and then drew faces on it, and there you go. Pumpkin.
Whoa. That saves money.
Oh, do you like any pumpkin flavored things?
I've never had pumpkin flavored
you know.
anything.
Oh.
I've never
Well,
had.
you gotta try some of them.
It's like, I'm willing to try stuff. It's just, I don't like. here's my problem. Here's why I have such a limited palate. I was raised only eating the same 3 things, is the first thing. The second thing is, I'm not gonna pay money, I'm not gonna spend my money to try something that I might not like. Because then I will have wasted like $5, $4, whatever. And
Yeah, or however much it cost.
yeah, like my friend the other day was taking me out to go get first time. I've never had sushi, and I was like, all right, I really don't want to do this, but fine. And oh fuck, so we're, we go to the sushi place and everything, but she had a show that we needed to catch.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was choose between not going to the show or not getting my sushi on time because they were taking forever to make the sushi. So
right.
I was just like, hey, can I have the check, please? And please take off the sushi because we have a show to catch. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. So I never got to try the sushi. That was the first time I would have spent money on something that I've never had before. And the one time I was gonna do it, it didn't happen because of time constraint.
Yeah, well, sushi's one of those. I kind of like it. It's not something I get all the time, but I'll do sushi. I told myself, first time I'd ever tried sushi was at like an authentic sushi restaurant with like the chefs and stuff cutting it in front of you.
Oh,
because it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. It's like if I get sushi from here and I don't like it, then I'm not gonna like sushi.
Exactly.
Like at
exactly.
all. So
that's why we went to a
first
specific sushi place.
Yeah, but the first sushi I ever had, oddly enough, was from local Publix. A lot of Publixes are doing the sushi thing now, and grocery store sushi. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm like, oh, okay, this looks good.
Well, here's the thing.
Let me go ahead and try it, and I actually liked it.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, it's like 2 sides of the same coin, I guess, would be what you call it. If you like... Okay, if it's the best sushi in the world and you don't like it, then you don't like sushi. But at the same time, if it's the worst sushi in the world and you love it, then it's like you fucking love sushi. If that makes any sense.
True. It's the same thing like it's the same analogy that I give with fruitcake whenever, Christmas or the holidays or what have you are around the corner. I say fruitcake it's a punchline. It really is. It's like the butt of the joke for every like Christmas and winter gift or whatever. Gift.
Zangief.
I can't talk. Anyway, it's basically like this. It's hard to explain. It's like a thick cake with dried fruit and nuts and stuff in it. And I like it, and I'm not picky about it. But at the same time, it's one of those like some people hate it. And I can kind of see why, because it's like it's a thick sweet cake with chunks of dried fruit and nuts and walnuts and stuff in it. But I like it. I honestly kind of like it. And it's heavy as all hell, so you could probably beat a man to death with it.
Yeah, I've heard of that joke. Like,
But anyway, I was thinking it's the analogy that I have with fruitcake. It's like if you really want to try fruitcake to see if you would like it, get in touch with somebody who makes it like every year around December, and they use a homemade recipe and make it from scratch. It's like that is one of the best ways to enjoy it. And if you try it like their recipe and you still don't like it, then you're not going to like fruitcake.
That's true.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. Any other spooky questions?
Oh, spooky. Fruitcake is an abomination.
Whoa.
That's what she said, and she ought to know because she bakes. She bakes for a living, and she bakes as a hobby. So,
Fruit.
so she knows. She knows the deal about fruitcake.
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake. Uh-oh, we're getting a little too Christmassy in this Halloween stream.
I was feeling that after fruitcake there'd be Christmas question.
Christmas question?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a tough one.
Alright.
Halloween versus, in your case, it would be Hanukkah.
In what
Wait,
sense?
which one do you enjoy more? Which one do you, like, overall enjoy more? Like, personally? Like, which one fills your pants with
what's
cheer?
the factor here? Are we talking about the time of the year? Are we talking about the atmosphere?
We're talking about the... Let's say atmosphere.
Alright, the
Say
atmosphere...
atmosphere of it, like the festivities and whatnot. It's like, which
It
one gets you
depends.
more pumped up?
It depends on where it is. If it's in a small town, Halloween, definitely. If it's in a city, New York. Like New York, Christmas. Because I love being in New York in Christmas time. Oh my god, the city during Christmas time is just the most beautiful thing in the world, especially at night. Because you have all those Christmas lights, decorations, and whatnot. It's snowy usually, or just like you can. It's weird when it's Christmas time in the city. Everything becomes a little more like, how do I put it? Bluish tint, like
Yeah.
You know, it feels and looks wintry no matter where you are, and just going there and seeing everyone's like ice skating at the public rinks in the park or at Rockefeller Center, and just seeing the Christmas trees and lights and everything. It's just, and that combined with the cold air, it's just a beautiful, wonderful sight and place to be. And, you know, it's my favorite thing to do. But then again, for Halloween, if it's in a small town where everything is close by, you know, such as actually, like, I wouldn't say too small. I'm talking like even here where I live, you know, it's like you go to certain stores in the area and they've got their Halloween decor up. You know, you see pumpkins here and there. You see the pumpkin patches, in the sense of like, pick your pumpkin to carve. You know, you go into different stores and it's like they're selling all this Halloween merchandise, which is really cool. And it's just, you know, especially on Halloween night. Oh man, you know, just all the houses decorated with all the spook stuff. It's fucking great. So
Yeah,
it's a little bit of both.
Good. Huh.
See, it's like you asked me Hanukkah or you know, Halloween.
Halloween.
But it's like personally, Hanukkah and Christmas are one and the same. I know most people think of it as Christmas is
like
the only one.
two separate things or something, but you do have a point. It's one of those, they just kind of celebrate the same thing. It's just a different way of going about it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But that's a good outlook.
So, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if I had to pick between Christmas and Hanukkah, like which one I feel more pumped for, I go with Christmas. I mean, Halloween is fun, and you know, I'll find fun things to do for Halloween and whatnot. But like in general, I just like Christmas as an overall feeling and festivity altogether. Because it's like trying to do things for people that you care about to show them that you care and whatever. Like all that sappy bullcrap.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a sucker for it. I really am. And the specials and stuff on TV and the memories and whatever. That's where it really gets you. The memories. Like you got
Yeah,
so many good.
exactly.
You remember like, oh, remember when we did this and remember when we did that? Oh, I remember.
Oh, Pepperidge
The
Farm
big old help
remembers.
in this. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Watch this. Skateboard out of nowhere.
Ah, ah,
Ah!
I'm out of here.
Ah! Hey, kiddo.
Oh god. Hey. Hey.
Yes.
Oh, broke my
you
hand.
kicked me in the face!
I broke my hands. Flapping around.
Yes. Flap, little birdie. Flap. Yes. Jesus. End me. I'm just trying to do push-ups.
I'm doing
Flap.
handsprings. How do you do that again? The flapping on the ground?
You just hold down on the right stick and just rapidly hit right trigger.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
I got it. Land swimming.
Hey! Get back here, Sonny.
You. We should have a race.
Yeah.
Right here, right here.
Ah!
Right.
Ah! Alright,
Alright. Ready?
I'm ready.
Going this way. Ready? Go! Fuck! No! Off! I broke my feet. I'm just doing a Sonic the Hedgehog.
That works. Ugh.
Fuck.
You guys enjoying your Halloween stream? Are you enjoying this?
Ooh, we're spooky ghosts. Spooky land ghosts.
We're in pain for your amusement.
What does this have to do with Halloween?
Whoa, you had a ghost board for a second. That was rad.
Oh, that's what it has to do with it.
Spooked ya!
You did.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
there's a dog barking in this game.
I like how if you go into the insanatorium, you actually hear people screaming.
Wait, is that what this is?
Yeah, this is an insanatorium.
Where's the insanatorium?
Oh, follow me. I'm on your
That's
mini-map.
spoopy. I didn't mean to do that.
This is it. This is... Like, if you just listen, you can hear screaming. Just give it a few seconds.
I hear a dog.
You hear boos. Just give it a little bit. I'm hearing
Jeez,
him.
I hear it.
Oh, that guy's crying. Oh, you can mainly hear it over here. Oh, shit. Just the screams of the damned.
I just hear a guy masturbating.
Oh. That's me.
I just heard. Ah, I heard him. I'm like, whew, I'll leave me alone.
I don't care. Just give me the candy. Or the bitch gets it!
I'm not gonna say it again!
That's me every Halloween.
Run! He'll kill me no matter what you do!
That's definitely me on Halloween.
God, I want to trick or treat in your neighborhood.
I don't care. Just give me the candy.
I don't care, I'm just asking you to step away, or the bitch,
Gets it!
Ah, drone.
Hey there, Squiddo.
Like, all these people are screaming because of their problems. Well, we're breaking our bones in here, and we're not screaming. Matter of fact, we're not saying anything.
I'm gonna try to go
Ah!
contact them. I'm gonna contact them. Ah! I mean,
Don't worry, we're busting you out. I'm on 2 boards. Fuck!
I keep spawning in dead. Help! Help! Ah!
Damn it!
Alright. Alright, so I think it... Alright, so we've gotten some spookin'. Let's... do... Let's do... the things... Wait, what? If that's true...
What?
Oh, just looking at, the normals, yes. The things with the stuff. Hey. Ah!
Ooh, Hall of Meat battle. We'll do a couple of these and then I'm gonna crash.
I'm about to crash
what
into
the-
your fucking door.
Oh.
Oh,
I
bother.
thought you never asked.
Oh!
Oh, bother.
I thought you never asked.
Gee, thanks, good fairy.
Gee, fuck off, good fairy.
Alright, it's my turn.
You guys wanted challenges? You wanted things to do? Here's what you gotta do.
And I danced.
I can't wait to get a copyright claim due to this fucking song. Thanks, goodbye, horses.
Gee, thanks, goodbye, horses.
Thanks, goodbye, horses. Ah! Like that, like yours looked painful, but mine was just like an inconvenience. Like stubbing your fucking toe. Yours was getting a door slammed in the face repeatedly. Mine was a fucking stub toe that really hurt.
What happened? That's bullshit.
He just got
I
fucked.
was going to get a running start.
You just got completely fucked over by the game.
God, that should be an instant win, just getting erased from fucking existence.
Jesus, that thunk!
What the hell? I just kind of gave up after that.
Just, it's okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good. One.
Oh God!
Yeah. Oh, it hurts. I would have won that one if it wasn't for like fucking
For being erased.
just being erased.
What
the
the
game just
fuck?
decided. You have been
My
chosen.
existence. I like how my spine broke before I even landed. That was beautiful. Oh, it's
True.
beautiful. Let's try that again without getting erased.
Yeah. God damn it. Man. Ah. Nothing spookier than a skeleton. Happy Halloween.
Spooked ya! It's Memo Stacks. Careful, you might get erased. Jesus!
Ah, that was a good one. Felt my back pop with that one. Careful, stay in existence. Oh, what the? What? You didn't break anything. How?
I didn't break anything. Not even a fracture. Spooked ya.
I guess
Careful,
so.
you might get a... Don't... Watch out there.
Ah!
Oh! You don't even need to see a chiropractor after that.
God, Jesus. Say what you want, it didn't get the highest score, but it looked the most painful. Look out for the eraser! Upstairs.
Whoa.
Dang, cool.
That'd be cool. That's stupid. You're stupid. Oh, cool. Jorg of the Gungle. Watch out for that floor. Oh my fuck! All the important parts. All the important parts.
All the important parts. Oh God, here it comes. Oh God. Okay, I take it back. That looked the most painful.
Jesus. Call the emergency number.
I don't have any coins.
Call the emergency number.
I don't have any coins.
Call the emergency number.
I don't. Call the emergency number. Call the emergency number. Call the emergency number.
Alright. Oh, factory blowout. That sounds great.
Get out!
Get out. Yeah. Get out.
Fuck! I hit the sign.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
kind of
why
fucked
is-
up.
Why wasn't Bugs Bunny one of its forms?
Yeah. I can't
You'll
wake
float
up.
too, Doc. You'll float too, Doc. They all float.
Rub-a-dub-dub, bub.
Fuck! Damn it! Ah! Jeez. Okay, any more spooky things? Spooky things that
Yeah,
cover.
they don't let me net children anymore. Oh,
Okay.
fuck!
I mean, that's kind of spooky. Ah! Oh! God.
Oh.
Oh God, the match started just as I was about to get my shit kicked in.
Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. Oh, there you are.
It was a blowout, alright. Blow out your
Blow
ass.
out your ass. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Stealing other people's material. Factory blowout. Well, it's a blowout, alright. Blow out your
Blow
ass.
out your ass. And your pelvis is
That
now
was stupid.
just dust. Literally dust.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy New.
New.
That was a good show. Oh, they had a few Halloween ones, right? Like the Phantom of Retroland.
I don't know. I've never watched.
You remember that one with the pendulum ride?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I wasn't
remember that.
allowed to watch Jimmy Neutron
Why not?
because
It's educational.
my parents were like, "Oh, they look all weird and gel-like. That you can't watch this. That's too weird." And I couldn't watch Ed, Edd and Eddy because all the characters, their outlines shook.
Oh, okay. Squiggle vision almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Dr. Katz. Yeah. Oh God, here we go.
Ugh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, just. That could have been better.
Yeah. Was it good for
I
you?
didn't Sonic hard enough.
There's something I'm trying to do. Fuck.
Hey,
Come on. Yeah!
You did it. You made it to the nth dimension.
I wanted to do that. I just couldn't remember which one was the skydiving one.
Ah!
Oh God, I just remembered what you were referencing.
Yep. Ah!
Best sex of your life.
Your life.
Yeah.
Take it.
Drink it.
Mm. Ah!
Ah.
Out of time.
Ooh, nice.
I was still going. What do you
Out
mean
of
out of time?
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, you might hit 100. Ah.
Aww. Okay.
Not today, Zerg.
Today, you must be Zerg.
You must be Zerg. Ugh. Ah!
Pipe!
Ah!
Oh god.
Oh god, my cock.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
100 G's, that's
Robbery.
Damn it.
Damn it.
It hurts. It hurts everywhere. Woohoo! Ah! Jesus. Jesus Christ.
My skull is dust.
Ah! Damn it!
Oh my! Spooked ya!
That was almost the whole skeleton.
It's a skeleton
I
missing an
almost
arm.
broke everything on that one. Jeez, did you see that? My bones
Majestic.
broke. Yeah, my bones broke before I even landed.
Majestic. Take it!
Ah!
Oh.
I'm falling.
Oh, oh my god, I
energy
heard the bones.
I think I have enough energy for one more or two more sessions of
One more
this.
Hall of Bones.
All of bones, the spooktacular.
The spooktacular. Hall of Balls. That's my kind of game. Oh!
Oh god, for some reason the spine, whenever the spine
I
goes
know.
red, that looks like it's the most painful.
I literally just broke my spine. I'm literally ruined for life.
Here comes Superman!
Ow! Your fucking foot!
Ah! Ah!
We broke the same bones. Except you got a few fractures in.
Yeah, I got a few here and there.
Oh, yeah.
I like my Superman technique.
This, the copycat, because I'm copying your technique.
Look, no.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god,
jeez.
help me. Help me.
Christ!
Please call an ambulance.
Oh god! It's fucking rough.
Just that thunk. Ooh!
Fuck! Shit! Hey! Alright! Bleh!
Bleh.
Wait! Do you ever see Hotel Transylvania?
No.
It's not bad. It's really not that bad. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling. Ow! Oh, jeez. Holy crap.
Right on the
That
fucking
looked awful.
corner. I love the sound. Metal against bone.
Ah!
Jesus.
Damn it. Come on.
There's still a chance. Damn it.
My goodness.
Fuck. Gotta
Somebody
grab
help.
it.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Like I just threw down my board.
Oh, my goodness.
One more.
It was rough. One more,
One
yes.
more. Same one, because this one's my favorite.
Yes. This is a really good one.
I wish you could make your own
Ridic-
challenge. Like you get to set this. You get to set the spawn point and everything. I'd put it
Yeah.
at the top of the skyscraper.
That would be good.
Oh!
Ow.
Ah!
It all hurts.
My bones are showing. I'll have to try that Superman technique again. That got me the big money.
Ow.
Whoa. There you go.
Up, up.
Oh,
Keep it
wait.
going. Keep it going. Up.
Oh, I'm hearing noises.
100. It all hurts. Fish.
Shit.
Shit. All right, I'm feeling good about that score.
Jeez, man. Oh my god, fucking leg!
Oh, my fucking other leg. Ah. Oh, that's two. Oh. Ow.
Aw. I lost all momentum after that. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done.
Ah, jeez. There's nothing they can do, Doctor. Oh, shit.
It's like he wanted to fucking die. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh! Your skateboard made it.
Jeez. Good. I didn't get the warranty.
The screeching of the damned!
Dirt. Damn it. Hurt. Jesus. Here it goes. Ow.
How did I gain no extra score for those 3 rolls? Jesus Christ.
I believe in you.
Do the Superman.
Alright, here I go. Hurt!
That man just hit my window? Look at that pose.
I will not stop until these nuts slide down the glass from the top floor to the bottom. Jesus, that one kept going. One more.
Ah, fine, let's do it.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, I was kidding.
My God. My God. Oh,
My Godfather.
there's something spooky for your Halloween special. The Dingo Pictures, the Phoenix Games,
What about them?
those movies. They're
Oh,
spooky. They're bad.
I made a reference to them earlier.
Oh, you
When
did?
you said The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I was like, oh yeah, like the remakes.
Oh, yeah.
I meant Dingle Pictures. Dingleberry
Dingle.
Pictures. Ah!
I'm like still solid. Ow.
I'm always solid. I'm rock hard, baby.
The Superman.
Seuss man.
Whee! Oh. Oh God. Okay.
Spooked ya!
It did. That's spooky right there. 102% spooky.
Shit, man. Whoa. Oh God, that's... I was gonna say, if you kept that kick, you were gonna just kill the earth.
I'm like Goku.
Guko. That sounds more offensive than it really is.
It really does.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Ow!
Oh! Oh!
You went through that.
Oh!
You just went right through that like it was wet tissue.
Jesus. Oh God.
Ah.
Oh my fuck!
Oh, jeez.
Is he okay? Will he live?
Did he died?
Who really died that day? And who came
Who
back?
came back? Jesus Christ. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh! Spooked
Perfect
ya.
voice. Spooked ya. That last frame spooked you. Oh God. Boy. Well, it has been more of a hoot than an owl getting its balls tickled. It really has.
I don't remember that episode of the Winnie the Pooh. Oh fuck.
Oh, thank you. More of a hoot than an owl grinding case.
Oh shit. Then an owl letting in a stranger.
Would you open the door? Would you open the door? Who's there? Owl. Would you open the door?
No.
Owl.
Owl. Fuck you.
Would you open the door?
Would you open
Would you
the
open
door?
the door for? Would you open the door for Owl?
Yes.
I'd open the door. After all, my motto is let a stranger in the house.
After all, my motto is sucks dick. I certainly learned a lot.
F-U-C-K. Oh boy, well, this has been another Halloween spooktacular in name only.
Magical. I need to land this trick before we can end it. I did it!
You
Alright.
did it.
Alright. We did it. Hope you all enjoyed the magical
Blah, blah,
spook
blah,
stream.
everybody.
Blah, blah,
Good
blah.
night. out.